I'm actually surprised the Drew McIntyre Randy Orton match actually ended with a winner. Usually matches like that, especially on SmackDown right before a big PLE, they usually end like a DQ or a count out, or it doesn't end definitively, but it did. Right, it was some shenanigans, like the ref got in the way of Randy's punt, but still considered clean, right? But after the match, our guy Guile is here, and he was spamming them sonic booms. He was cheating. He wasn't holding down back. He was just holding forward. Some 3DS edition type beat. Like, bro, the match at WrestlePalooza is a lot sooner than I thought. Like, I thought they'll at least like do like a somewhat of a build to it instead of just immediately. But I'm not complaining. That match is going to be good. Cody's obviously going to win, but it's still going to be a good match no matter what. WrestlePalooza looking pretty stacked. AJ Lee's first match back. You have the Brock Cena match. They got a little something cooking there. You got the Io Stephanie match. That's ooh-wee. WrestlePalooza looking stacked. But that's besides the point. One thing I do need to say. WrestleMania 43 is in Saudi Arabia. I will make a separate video on that later, not here. That's gonna be for a different day, but weird. So I don't agree with that decision at all. They should have never put it. Saudi Arabia kept it in the US, but it is what it is. Another thing you don't notice, like as a normal WWE watcher, is the amount of ads and commercial breaks there is. But when you watch it with people who don't typically watch a WWE, they definitely pointed out. It's a lot of commercial breaks, and I really just sat there and like thought about it. I'm like, it really is a lot of commercial breaks there, isn't it? It's kind of crazy, but it is what it is. The show opened up with our True Brock segment. It was cool. They did kind of repeat themselves a couple times. What's your name? How old are you? What's your name? How old are you? What's your name? It's kind of got a little old, but it was still a cool segment. And then we have the open challenge with Sami Zayn. I love the concept. Open challenges are great. It's a win-win. New talents get to shine what they got. Get to see the title consistently on TV. And this match versus Rey Fenix was fire. I forgot how good Rey Fenix was. It's been a minute, right? We haven't seen any of the tag teams, to be honest, in a minute. Like ever since a couple weeks ago, we haven't really seen the tag teams that much. So to see him again, ever since Clash of Paris, like there's been like no tag team presence at all. Even tonight, like we didn't really have anything besides the Wyatt Six being in the background of backstage promos and the one little vignette they had. They're really non-existent. So I just kind of forgot about Rey Fenix, but it was a fire match. And next week it's gonna be Melo versus Sami Zayn. That's gonna be fire too. And speaking of tag matches, look like we're getting some sort of Julia and Kiana versus Michin and B-Fab. Harmless little feud. I don't have no problem with it. Builds up the mid-card division. I do wish they pushed Chelsea Green up a division because, make it in the main event scene. But, speaking of main event scene, let's talk about the Nia and Tiffany thing. I don't need to see this again. Why are we still doing this? This feud should have ended a long time ago. She cashed in January. We are in September. Why are we still doing this? The crowd was hot. I will say that. The crowd was going crazy for it. So I guess there is. Maybe I'm in a minority here, but I don't know. I just think, at least do a triple threat. I think that'd be the way to go. At least a triple threat, something different. Same competitors, but something slightly different. I would never have a problem with that. But it's very clear that they're holding the title. Tiffany's holding the title until Bianca gets back. Because, oh boy, this women's division is not looking good. But hey, SmackDown, it was solid. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great. It was okay. I have no problems with it. Let me know what y'all think. Expect that WrestleMania video soon. But until then, drink water. Have a great day. Peace.